What's going on, everybody? It's Adonis here, and today I'm doing a video about Dragon Ball Super. Now, if you've been watching Dragon Ball Super, you know that a lot of stuff has happened. We've kind of gone to, I would say, probably called the Zamasu arc, was what I'm going to try to refer to it as in future videos and this video. Now, seeing that Trunks came back, future Trunks came back, is it's almost kind of like a copy of the Cell Saga. It's exactly the same as the androids, except now we have gods and instead of robots, pretty much. But yeah, it's definitely fun to watch, and it is something new. It's not exactly the same, so if you haven't watched it yet, keep watching it. But this is going to be a episode 63 prediction, because 62 came out, and where we left off on 62 is basically Trunks transformed to Super Trunks, which of course everybody who watches Dragon Ball Z knows that anybody in Vegeta's bloodline can skip Super Saiyan 1, or no, everybody does Super Saiyan 1, but Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan 3 completely get skipped, and apparently Super Vegeta is stronger than a Super Saiyan 3 sometimes. It just depends on what time it is. But yeah, so Trunks goes into this new mode, and basically they're stuck. They have to go back into the present, and honestly, Piccolo is the only one who has a plan, and that plan is the Mafuba. That's what it's called. It's basically just a seal for anybody who's immortal or just too strong to handle. It's a seal that can work on anybody, and that's what another video I'm probably gonna make sooner or later, because I made a Krillin video about his Destructo Disc and how he's like, his moves are really good, but his power is just really weak. But yeah, the Mafuba is basically putting anybody into another, like, it's not like a dimension, but I don't know exactly. They don't really specify how or what happens when you're in there. You're just kind of in there, and I guess time just goes by. But you wouldn't be like, you would only know when you get out. Like, you wouldn't be trapped in there and just like wait on the time. You just get out whenever somebody releases you, like, so it can still be released. But Piccolo knows this because that Piccolo's dad, the Demon King Piccolo, was trapped before, and that's what basically Kami, Piccolo, and Master Roshi actually know this technique and use it. So at the end of episode 62, you see Goku going to Master Roshi. I don't know why he went to Master Roshi, maybe because they just wanted to bring him back in the show, but Piccolo could have easily taught him how to do it. Yeah, but Goku does into that, and then he, yeah, you can see him trying it out on the turtle. I don't know what the turtle's name is. The turtle is, like, I watched the Dragon Ball subbed, and it was Kami, but it kind of confused me, so I just call him the turtle because it's a little bit confusing if you don't like know all the names, but I guess his name is also Kami. So yeah, that's what it is. And then, so for my predictions on what's going to happen is, I have a feeling that they're going to try to trap Zamasu or Black, and then, what is it? It's going to be, you remember how the Goku Black version of Zamasu has the time ring. So if he just uses the time ring, he can avoid that whole thing, or he could possibly go back in the past when he's in there and stop them from stealing him. But who knows? That's something that I'm gonna leave up to you guys to decide. But for sure that Zamasu, the immortal one, I just have a feeling you can't trap gods like that. Like, trapping Piccolo is basically like trapping Kami. He's a guardian, but he's not a god. Even though Kami means god, it's only for Earth. So it's not like he's a Beerus or he's a Supreme Kai. He's not even King Kai. So the furthest he goes is like to King Yama and the limbo, or I don't want to say heaven, because that's not heaven where he goes to. It's like I'm losing it. I'm drawing a blank. Whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, purgatory. That's what it's called, purgatory. So technically it's purgatory. But yeah, that's how far Kami goes in the story. Like, that's how high ranked up he is. He's basically a nobody. He used to be a nobody. Now it's Dende. But yeah, that's the that's the way it's gonna go. I feel like he's going to not be able to steal him just because of his status as a being. Like his whole plan is to get rid of mortals. He's immortal, and he wasn't even immortal to begin with. He was a god. So I feel like he's just too overpowered to be trapped like that. Goku's gonna try to do that. He might get him in there, but he's not gonna I have a feeling they're gonna get him in the beginning of the episode, and then they're gonna trap him, and then he's gonna get right out. Or either Zamasu or Black is going to free the other one. So I'm sensing either a fusion that's not going to work, because as we know, when Dragon Ball Z does fusions, they never work. they only work in movies. So I really hope actually for Gogeta, because I really want to see Gogeta in the actual show. That'd be amazing. But if not, Vegeta will do fine. But I'm going to need them to do a fusion to just get it over with and stop playing around. Forget this Saiyan pride. If you guys would just suck it up for one time, you guys could win every single time. And they did it against like Omega Shenron and barely could win because it wasn't enough to like kill him, I guess. But somehow a base Goku kid with a spirit bomb can kill him. But yeah, I have a feeling the fusion's gonna come up either between, because now we see Goten back, and I feel like they're going to reach a new level for the Goten Trunks fusion, just because there's no reason to bring Goten back if they're not gonna do anything. I feel like they're gonna hold off the Zamasu and Black until Goku and Vegeta finally decide that they want to fuse, just like we see in Fusion Reborn. We see them fusing, and then they say, "Oh, my dads are fusing. Let's do that." Like Goten and Trunks are pretty strong. They just need to train. If they would train them up, they could be very useful in this episode, which is what I'm thinking. But for my most prediction here is that the seal is not going to work. It's either going to be ineffective or the other one's going to free the other one, and Goku is not going to be able to trap them, so they're going to have to do something else. Now, before I end this video off, I'm just saying that the Omni King, where's this man at? This man is the ruler of the universe. If it's really screwing up the universes and timelines, why is he not stepping up? And remember, I forget which episode it was, but Goku actually has a button that can call the Omni King at any moment. Why has he not called him? Because I'm pretty sure the King of the Universe should be able to go through time and everything. So, on that note, I'm leaving the rest to you guys. Comment down below what you think is going to happen in episode 63. But for episode 62, it kind of almost set up a whole nother arc that can go on, because I know this seal is not going to work. And that's the way Toriyama always does it. Like, he always has, hey, we have this super good thing that we can, like, remember with the androids. Android 18 could have been destroyed easily with that button. They're going to do that. Hey, I'm going to train on hard. I'm going to make this device. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do something. And then, oh, I'm not going to let this work because, hey, we got to see the main character persevere. Or maybe, who knows, maybe we'll get another character like Gohan but not Gohan because Gohan's weak. Maybe we'll get somebody like Gohan who can actually, I don't know, maybe like Hit, who can destroy these guys in like 2 seconds, because Hit's like the strongest person we've ever seen. Like, I feel like he could beat Beerus easily. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Let you guys figure out what you want to figure out. And yeah, another person to go watch who has really good videos about Dragon Ball Z. I know you guys, or Dragon Ball Super, I know you guys probably already subscribed to him if you're watching this video, but Geekdom 101 is like one of my favorite YouTubers, and he's really giving me a lot to think about. So that's why I'm posting this video right now. But yeah, Goku is not going to be able to pull this off. So that's my prediction. You guys leave it in the comment section. Like this video, favorite, and share if you guys think I did a good job on this video, or you like my opinion. But other than that, just make sure you watch Dragon Ball Super if you don't already, and you're just watching videos, because this is not going to be one of those times in Dragon Ball where you can just, hey, let me stop watching because there's some filler. No, this is all great key moments of the show, just like the Android Saga. Like, you can get away with saying, oh, I never watched the in-between of Frieza and Cell, and it's like, okay, no, but when you get to the Cell Saga, you gotta watch it. So this is an important time to watch this. Before this video gets too long, though, I am gonna end it off for sure this time. I know I've promised that like twice already, but you know, just gotta get my opinion out there and make sure that, you know, I'm putting out some good content, you know. So yeah, if you guys be sure to comment what you think is going to happen in the next episode, because I want to see if anybody can get it right. Alright, thanks guys.